ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube. In today's video, we're talking everything Dfinity Internet Computer. Let's get into this. Dfinity is excited for Token 2049. Dominic Williams will be there, and there will be a ton of attendees and speakers, 150 plus speakers. This is going down in London, November 9th through the 10th. I will link a live stream to this if possible, but I did take a look at the lineup. It's pretty impressive. So there is a global R&D scheduled this Wednesday at 17:30 CET. I will throw a link to this in the description or pinned comment as well, but they're going over some important updates, things like that. This is going to be wonderful to see. So I'm going to go ahead and retweet that right now so people know. Josh dropped a banger of a tweet. There's some dashboard improvements, increased transactions, cycle burn rate, etc. And let's just take a look at the Internet Computer dashboard. This basically just gives you a glimpse as to what exactly is going on within the blockchain at any given time. So right now we can see that the total smart contract rate is about 2 terabytes, which is pretty sick. So we got about 167,000 smart contracts, about 5,000 transactions a second. You can see that the cycle burn rate is kind of trending up here as of recent. So that means dApps are being used by people, things like that. Let's also just check out some of this Neuron stuff, and we can see how much ICP is staked in the network nervous system. Currently, 54% of the total supply is staked, and that's 266 mil. And we have 176 million of that is not set on a delay. So people are intending to keep that amount in the NNS. So that's kind of cool to see. Huge news over the last couple of days. Bitcoin Flower dropped the ICP flower, and it's sick. Everyone's just kind of waiting for some of the rarity values to come out, the NRI, things like that. But in the last 24 hours, you can see that ICP flower has accounted for over $24,000 worth of volume. And get this, the ICP flower has an average of 101 ICP per transaction. So that's like insane. But big congratulations to Ludo, Bitcoin Flower, and all the holders that got airdrops. I was one of them because I held a Bitcoin Flower and an ETH Flower. I have no plans in selling this. I don't care what the NRI value is. It's cool. I like the carbon fiber petals. I like these multicolor flowers they got down here. The golden ICP logo. I mean, I like it. I can't wait to throw this up in my Cubetopia house. But you guys can see that, man, low to high. Oh, this is the Bitcoin flower. Let's just scoot on over to the ICP flower here. Let's see here. My bad, folks. Okay. Here's the ICP flower. It looks like the floor is at 60. But we can view these flowers now, which is pretty cool. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens when those NRI values come out. Let's talk about the charts, folks. And really, I have been kind of speculating that we could see some sort of move to the upside here. And the reason is, I think that we are seeing some sort of harmonic pattern in the markets right now. And please note right now that this is not financial or trading advice. This is very wildly speculative stuff. So with that said, I think there might be some sort of bullish Gartley or some sort of bullish butterfly that could possibly be happening here. And when we look at this on a daily chart, what's the first thing I notice about the recent price action? Well, there could be some sort of Elliott wave theory move up to the 61.8 level. And for this Gartley pattern or this harmonic pattern to play out, we would need price to come up to 61.8 at about $1.02 trillion. Really, this can go higher all the way up to about 1.18 trillion, and this could still be some sort of valid move. But for right now, if we go screaming past the 61.8, I'm really going to be looking at something like this that could possibly be happening. An ascending triangle, or we are just going to fall back down into this falling wedge. So I'm looking for the potential of two bullish outcomes as a forward-thinking thought process on the charts right now. This is the total crypto market cap. So let's just look at ICP and where this thing is sitting right now. So we've had a really great week. Prices are up from about $4.75. Now we're kind of seeing them float around this $5.23 level. We kind of have what's called a bull pennant here on the daily chart. And we are also seeing some of these candles now start to turn spinning top. And spinning tops on these larger time frame charts are just a great way to see potential reversals and things like that. Let's just look at this on a weekly. I believe that these show some of the better examples of this. Here's a spinning top right here, some spinning top action right there, another spinning top right there, and we got some more like right here. You guys can kind of see this stuff. So it is what it is. We're back to the daily chart really for ICP. I do think that we're just kind of stuck in this descending triangle pattern for the time being. It is what it is. But if we can get a breakout, to the upside from here, it would be spectacular, because at this point in time, we've held these levels pretty nicely. And on the daily charts, and if you guys have been watching this channel, we've really been kind of talking about how important it is for price action to really squeeze its way through this thinner part of the Ichimoku cloud before we get to this bigger, thicker cloud, which could act as a rejection point. But I do think that we may see price at least come up to this 50 moving average around the $5.56-ish level. We might see some completion of an Elliott wave theory move, and we might see some sort of ABC or ABCDE corrective wave happen after that. So thanks again for watching the channel. Check out the end screens for more great videos. I got some exciting stuff coming up with IC Kitties and Pause Arena and stuff like that. It's crazy. So we'll see you guys all in the next video.